Because of you, the sun is dying. We had no choice but to intervene. No choice but to allow you to return. You might find your new body familiar, but we have made a few improvements.
Stripped out some unnecessary bits as well. Let's see if you still know how to move and fight.
Looks like you have a handle on basic motion. But we did not bring you back just for a stroll. You humans really only excelled at one thing: violence.
Let's see how you handle a live one. Let's take it up a notch. Now, give your newly absorbed power a try.
Take in the view. This was the last machine you ever built. Or rather, started building. It was completed by somebody else. But I doubt she will be of any use to you now, if she's even still there.
This really is one giant mess you made here.
Between you and the monster you unleashed stands the court of the Hylarians, bound to pay tribute to their master, but still free to pursue their own twisted goals. These planetary rulers hold the keys to our success.
The Hylarians are the gods of this age, powerful beyond your imagination. But they are gods of mere matter, gods that can be hunted, gods that can be bent to our will, gods that can be broken.
Now go forth, Godbreaker, and pierce the monad's heart. We are the Coven, a constellation of sentient stars.
Our light crosses the vast distances of space in straight lines, as fixed and determined as fate itself. But it can still be bent, redirected, and fractured, folded into destiny.
We have come to serve the living light as both the midwives of new sons and the executioners of those who have grown too heavy and weary with age.
When you unleashed the monad, you threatened more than your own sad existence. Once a monad has gotten powerful enough to consume its mother star, it will spread. A veil of nullness, blotting out the stars.
But not all things foreseen will come to pass. Where there is life, there is...
To get to the monad, you need to cross the great psychotic plane. A bunch of sand that taught itself to think. It's conductive, so mind your step.
Your first true obstacle is the compiler, an old discarded skull of Urs. Defeating that will make for a great trial run. These are not available to you just yet. These are not available to you just yet. want to go?
The psychotic waste, the dustbin of history. At its center is the inner archive. Break and bare and slay to rip open a portal into the next sphere.
Then there are just a few more gods for you to break. You can do it.
I am Ergos, a reflection without physicality, a body without organs, the spectral afterimage of 9 billion minds, haunting this last machine at the end of time. As any ghost, I am bound to the substrate of this world, hiding in the shadows, fearing the sun that will one day burn me away.
In the end, all your great works were nothing but dust. From that dust, I was born.
use your dash to cancel your own attacks and abilities? What the weft does that mean?